Hello and a very warm welcome. Your Spa race reaction. Fuck that. That was an absolute shit show. I'm absolutely fuming. I've just wasted my day watching that as these pissants put Formula 1 in the graveyard. What an absolute shit show. Shit race after shit after shit. It's an absolute outrage. They are sending the great Formula 1 into the graveyard. That's absolute disgrace of an event. And if Spa ends off the calendar, you cannot complain with that shit. A classic track, but every time it rains, these pissants in charge piss themselves and we're scratching our ass for 1 hour, 20 minutes when the best way to dry the track is the cars. I'm in a foul mood. I'm absolutely sickened. And honestly, I was this close to turning it off. 4 laps behind the safety car before we got going. Are you taking the fucking piss or what? This sport is heading to the graveyard. Forget it. Absolute joke and not fit for purpose. I'm fuming. I've wasted my day watching that shit. I could have been doing something else. I could have been watching Horner bollock naked for 3 hours. I would have preferred that, to be honest. I'm absolutely raging. What the fuck is that? An advertisement for Formula 1, pissing around, sitting on our asses as the fans get piss wet through, paying their hard-earned money. You should be ashamed of yourself, Formula 1. FIA, anytime it rains, you piss yourselves. Max screaming on the radio to get racing. He wants to race because he can drive in the wet. The others pissing and complaining that we can't get going. The fact that we waited 1 hour and 20 is a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. The car should have been going round and round and round. But now it's all policed, innit? We have to stop. We have to have a 10-minute delay. Fuck about constantly. Anyway, I think that's 2 minutes ranting. I suppose I better do a race reaction, even though I can't be fucked to do one, because there's not much to cover. I'm boiling. I'm boiling. Honestly, if you're not ranting about that, you can't love Formula 1. The Formula 1, my main sport, the one sport that's my favourite sport, it's an absolute car crash. An absolute embarrassment that was. And it's not the first time we've seen it at Spa. 2021. Not good enough. So, as we've covered, the race start was delayed. The FIA panicked like shit as usual. Instead of going round and clearing the water, they wait for more rain. So we wait for the rain to fall. Delay of 1 hour and 20. Sickening. Pussy behaviour. Pussy-ish. And then we finally get going. A 10-minute delay. The driver should have been in the car ready to go and we could do it in 5 minutes. We don't. We wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes. They're way too cautious when it comes to the rain because of what's happened in the past. These are supposed to be the best drivers in the world. And when we get going, it dries out after 13 laps. So, yeah, what an absolute waste of a day. And then they put on the dry tyres. I mean, literally, race reaction. We start on intermediates. After 12 laps, Lewis Hamilton gambles, goes to the dry tyres. Everyone copies him. And then basically we follow the leader for the rest of the race. And there is your race reaction done in 5 seconds. Yeah, Spa is a great track. It's a classic track, but this is the same problem year in, year out, where it rains at Spa and the FIA shit themselves. Yeah, I'm absolutely raging. I've probably not ranted this hard in a long time. I'm boiling. I'm sickened. I mean, imagine telling someone you actually like Formula 1. I mean, oh my God. And the bingo card was fully in climb, weren't it? You know, Lando's mum, you know. All right, Mush. At least you make me excited. Hey, oh, we got a friend. Hey, oh, shake. All right, Mush. Fucking hell. Get down, Dexter. We're recording. Get out. Well, at least that's made me smile. At least that made. At least that's made me happy. Fastest lap, Kimi Antonelli. They stopped me ranting. Probably that was a good intervene. Right, I've lost my trail of thought. Kimi and fucking I'm at the Shakes. Yeah, my girlfriend's parents' dogs just come on camera. Kimi Antonelli, fastest lap, star of the race, Charles Leclerc. What he's done in that Ferrari this weekend, incredible. Outperforms his car. Podium again. How many podiums that this season in that shithouse of a Ferrari? Race rating, you guessed it, 0 out of 10. Absolutely arse. No Dexter. Down. You're not happy with the race either, are you? No, I didn't think so. 0 out of 10 race reaction. So let's run down the order. P1, Oscar Piastri. Got Lando Norris. It was a carbon copy. He lost the lead in the sprint race. Slipstream Lando into the lead. And then basically, yeah, dominated, controlled it. We were looking at the medium tyres. Were they going to last? They lasted. P2, Lando Norris. Yeah, won't be happy. Made too many mistakes yet again. He should come back and beat Oscar. But, yeah, too many mistakes. Lockups off at P1. You know. P3, Charles Leclerc. Driver of the weekend for me. Outperforms his car. Sensational. P4, Max. A mistake in qualifying has cost him a podium. P5, George Russell with a pretty mucky weekend. 6, Alex Albon. That is absolutely sensational by Albon. Decent points for Albon. Held off Lewis Hamilton all race. 7th, Lewis Hamilton. Actually had a good race. In the wet, again shows his colours. He was passing people in corners you would not pass. First to gamble on the drives. A good race by Lewis. But, yeah, his weekend was absolutely shocking. If he qualifies decent, Lewis could have a podium, you know. 8th, Lesbian Lawson. Liam the Lesbian Lawson. Yeah, I was dropped in March. But yeah, since then I picked up my confidence. Keep scoring points. Change my hair every week. 9th, Gabriel Bortoletto. Outstanding. More points for Sauber. 10th, Froglegs Gasly. So happy for Froglegs, especially at Spa. It's an emotional one for him. And yet again, he deserves... I'm happy for him. A point on the board in a tractor. 11th, Ollie Behrman. I mean, literally loves 11th. I love Formula 1. Well, I don't know if I do after today. I love my girlfriend. I love tattoos, but I'm not sure Ollie Behrman likes 11th. You know what I mean? 12th, Nico Hulkenberg. Sums up today, doesn't it? His point run comes to an end. The Hulk. It was good while it lasted. At least my heart rate will be okay today. 13th, Yuki Tsunoda. Had a better weekend, but not in the points. Seemed to struggle in the race. 14th, Lance Stroll. No, I can't be asked to do a Lance Stroll impression. 15th, Esteban Ocon. 16th, Antonelli with an absolute mucky weekend. What the fuck was he doing this weekend? Awful Kimi Antonelli. Although you did get the fastest lap. 17th, Fernando Alonso. Mucky. 18th, Carlos Sainz. Mucky. 19th, Collie Dog. Mucky. And 20th and last, Isaac Hadjar. What on earth did he do in the race? Terrible. So, there we have it. An absolute nuclear rant. Joined by me good old mush mate, Dexter. Yeah, he's not a fan of the race either. You know, it's just been one of those days today. I don't understand Formula 1. The pinnacle of motorsport. Yet we got to fuck around for an hour and 20, fiddling our thumbs, you know, drivers sat in a garage, having a look at celebrities. F1 is heading in the wrong direction. It's heading for the graveyard. You know, hoist it down in the coffin, you know, put some soil over it, and write RIP Formula 1. You know, go back to 1998. Brave men, brave F1 cars, who would go through the piss wet. And now it's policed. It is policed. Like pretty much everything in this world is policed. As soon as it rains, these pissants piss themselves, and we can't go racing, because the track is wet. What is the point of intermediates, and what is the point of the wet tyres? It's a disgrace. Happened in 21, happens in 25. Spa under huge pressure. It's a classic track, but every time we go here, I end up, you know, it's look at the corners we go through and we can't enjoy them. You know, I'm annoyed. I'm very, very annoyed. I've lost my head in this video, but do you think I care? No, because you're getting a pure reaction. None of this tippy-tappy bullshit that we see online and on Sky F1. Say it how you see it, not at all. If you're happy with that race, then I'm sorry, you can't be a Formula 1 fan. You must be watching something else. You must be like watching water polo. Or maybe you're having a wank over the cameraman like the cameraman does during the races. Oh yeah, let's have a wank over some needless celebrity, Orlando Norris's mother. Yeah, her indeed. That race was fucking her, indeed. Absolute shite. Comment down below your thoughts. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry because I am who I am. No one puts a key in my back and tells me what to say. I press record and I'm ranting. At least a dog made me happy. Yeah, it was cute. Little Dexter coming on. Yeah. Dear me, dear me, dear me.